This following program contains songs with explicit lyrics and themes. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome. You are about to embark on an audio journey for your ears. Hello world.
You held a hand to the clock to try and regulate its tick. As time didn't stop, you'd had enough, so you went quiet for what was left of it. Half of our lives spent watching satellites and thinking to ourselves. Ooh. What if they were lies and they're really aliens that wanna take you somewhere else, somewhere away from me? Seem scent in our breaths when we re-enter the room. Shared cigarettes, seem scent in our breaths, but we both smelled of your perfume, and no one ever had a clue.
Hello, everybody. I'm Noah Smith. You're listening to Hello World Radio on Sonic Scout Radio. Welcome to another fantastic week of amazing music, just like that tune you just heard. Cigarettes Are for Sharing by Royce Anthony. And we ended the show last week on a Royce Anthony song, so I thought it'd be fitting to start the show this week on another Royce Anthony song. And I talked about this one last week as well. Cigarettes Are for Sharing, potentially one of my favorite tracks of the year, without a doubt. And fantastic brand new song from Royce Anthony's brand new project, Velvet Attitude, which we spun a track from Velvet Attitude last week as well. Very great album, very amazing song. And I don't want to get too bold and too crazy, but I think this is very much a potential to be one of my favorite Royce Anthony songs. Like, it is genuinely that good. I have been bumping this track like crazy. And I kind of say this as a joke too, but Royce is from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. Man, I wouldn't mind this track being a potential wedding song. Like, having this play at my wedding. Like, Royce, if you're ever doing like wedding venues at some point, would love to have you on. I think this is a fantastic love ballad, love song. 10 out of 10. Do yourself a favor. Check this one out. Cigarettes Are for Sharing by Royce Anthony. And we have even more fantastic, amazing Royce Anthony news because he just dropped brand new merch. And one of those brand new merch items is a Cigarettes Are for Sharing shirt, which I will probably be copying at some point because I love this song that much that I would get a shirt for it because I do think it is a fantastic track. Cigarettes Are for Sharing by Royce Anthony. And last but not least, Royce is having an upcoming show with Grace Otto, who we spun last week, and Rubug, who we have definitely spun before on this show. May 23rd, 7 p.m. Eastern Time at the B-Side Liquor Lounge in Cleveland. I am super excited for this show. I think all three artists are all equally fantastic, and I'm going to be there. I plan on being there as much as I can, and I'd love to see you guys there too. All fantastic artists, all artists that we have spun on this show before. See you there. See you there. I think it's going to be a fantastic show, and I've never been at that venue or place before, but it sounds amazing, and I am super, super stoked to see everyone perform. And I gotta say real quick too, before we hop into any more tunes, man, is it a stacked episode this week. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new here, make sure to check out our socials at Hello World Radio on Instagram and TikTok. Man, we just hit 1,000 plus followers on our Instagram page. I am super excited. Give your guys a clap on the back for that one because I was not expecting to hit 1,000 this fast. It's just slightly over half a year of doing this, and you guys have been showing major love. And I can't do it without any of you guys. I don't want to ramble too much. I'm sure we'll get more into it as the show goes on. But man, stacked episode this week at Hello World Radio on Instagram and TikTok. Man, I love you guys so much. Can't do it without you fans, you amazing artists who put this amazing music out. And you're about to hear a lot of it coming up right here on Hello World Radio.
Conversating in a brand new Yukon. On my way, yeah, you know, baby, who called? Well, kill, know how you feel. You wanna stop a mind, you wanna make it spell. Well, kill, I know how you feel. You wanna stop a mind, you wanna make it spell. Live it right, do it right, you only got one. Live it right, do it right, you only got one.
That was Back Then Was Back Then by Netza and Thomas. And wow, what a fantastic track that is. Very peaceful in a way, but at the same time, I don't even know how to really fully describe that track. I just think it's very pleasant to the ears and very much ear candy. We love ear candy here at Hello World, and this track is no different. Do yourself a favor, check this one out. Back Then Was Back Then by Netza and Thomas. And like I said, I don't know that much about these two artists, but if this track is any indicator, I'm assuming they have plenty more great music where this one came from. So definitely go check this out and check out the rest of their tunes as well. And let me know if I should spin more from them in the future. Shoot us a message on Instagram at Hello World Radio. Always love to hear your thoughts on the stuff we play.
Tensions run when you're high, and still you choose to cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. Smoking joint with my lighter. Now you're feeling light, and now you're gonna lie. Baby, I'm a liar too, but I would never lie to you. Tell me what's a guy to do, what's a girl to do. Now I'm so confused. Look at what you make me lose. When there's tears in your eyes, I can make myself small and crawl into your mind. I'll build a mini paddle boat, and I'll make it float. Try to feel it from the inside. A mini paddle boat, like a river into the unknown. Make use love and light. I could protect you if you want. Blur into you like two colliding stars. Till my words, till your heart. That boy is lost. Don't get us confused. Told you he's the dud, I'm the bomb till you are. But baby, I'm a fucking bitch. My mood changes like a switch, and I've got perfect pitch, perfect script, perfect lisp. I could be the perfect witch and build myself a perfect bridge. From me to all the things you wish. Make a list, make it quick, yeah. I'll build a mini paddle boat, and I'll make it float. Try to feel you from the inside. A mini paddle boat, like a river into the unknown. Paint use with love and light. I could protect you if you want me to. All I want from you is your love, your love. Would you mind change your mind and just cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. Funny, it's a funny song.
That was Cry Baby by Lexi Harris, a brand new track by Lexi from her brand new EP, 555. Go ahead and check this one out. And I'm going to have to maybe slightly disagree with Lexi on this one. I don't think that's necessarily a funny song, but it's definitely a good one. And Lexi has been known to drop some amazing bangers and tunes. We've had her frequently here at Hello World, and I'm glad we can share this brand new one to you as well. Crybaby by Lexi Harris. If this is your first time here, welcome to the show. You're listening to Hello World on Sonic Scout Radio. And one thing I should preface before we go any further, this is a very diverse lineup of tracks and music and tunes. So I'm trying to organize it as best as I can, make things fit a little bit, but man, we got some fantastic new stuff. That track by Lexi is just a little bit of a teaser of what we got. Man, I am so proud of these artists for dropping fantastic music, and it's such a joy being part of this underground music community, and I welcome you to join us. If you're liking any of these tunes, come back next week or listen to our older episodes on Sonic Scout's official YouTube page, because it's been like this for a bit now, and I've been so lucky and so blessed to be a part of this journey. and it's only getting crazier and bigger from here. And I'm so glad that I know these people, that I know these fantastic artists. And like I said, brand new music. 2026 is going to be crazy. The summer is going to be crazy. It's already been crazy so far. We've already discovered so much fantastic music together. And I got on a little bit of a tangent there, but what I'm trying to say is this show is very diverse. So we're going to get a little bit crazier as the show goes on. So buckle your seatbelt.
Tell me please, oh tell me please, oh tell me please, oh tell me please, oh tell me please, 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 why am I not enough, baby? Why do you take my love and leave? Why, baby? Oh, why, baby? Tell me please, oh, tell me please, why am I not the one you need? Always take my love, then you leave. Why, baby? Oh, why, baby? Like, baby, please, I'm real lonely. I need your love so I can breathe. I'm drowning, baby. Won't you see? Won't you save me? Won't you save me? But you're not honest. I was never what you wanted. You still love her, just be honest. She was all you ever wanted. Still I give myself to you, something that you'll never do. So lovesick, it's all for you, all for you. If not you, then tell me who will love me like you do. But you don't, just be honest. I was never what you wanted. Tell me please, oh tell me please, why am I not enough, baby? Why do you take my love and leave? Why, baby? Oh, why, baby? Tell me please, oh, tell me please, why am I not the one you need? Always take my love, then you leave. Why, baby? Oh, why, baby? Like, baby, please, I'm real lonely. I need your love so I can breathe. I'm drowning, baby. Won't you see? Won't you save me? Won't you save me? So tell me please, why am I not enough, baby? Why do you take my love and leave? Why, baby? Oh, why, baby? Tell me please, oh, tell me please, why am I not the one you need? Always take my love, then you leave. Why, baby? Oh, why, baby? Like, baby, please, I'm real lonely. I need your love so I can breathe. I'm drowning, baby. Won't you see? Won't you save me? Won't you save me?
That was See Me by Hypnote. And that is Hypnote's only track out right now, but it's always exciting to catch an artist pretty early on into their career. I think I've been saying that for the past couple weeks now. I've been fortunate to catch a lot of these guys and girls early, and that's always exciting to me. This is a pretty cool, dope track by Hypnote. And if you like that track, I have good news for you, because I have been told, first of all, May is coming up soon, and May is Hypnote's birthday, is in May, and they have informed me that they may be releasing a new track to celebrate their birthday sometime in May as well. So very exciting. If you like that track, expect to hear more Hypnote real soon. That was See Me by Hypnote. Now, we have gotten this far into the episode without mentioning some exciting brand new music from none other than Blessed But Broken. And wow, they have a brand new record out now called Play This Shish on Earth. It released on Earth Day, and wow, has it been blowing people's minds, myself included. My mind is blown. I've been having this project on repeat. And oh yeah, by the way, yours truly, Noah Smith from Hello World himself, is on the album. Yeah, I am on an album now. How crazy is that? We really hit 1,000 followers on Instagram and got featured on an album in the same week. It has been a crazy week at Hello World, and things are only getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And it's not just, oh, I'm on a random album. No. It is a fantastic album by Blessed But Broken. I actually had one of my friends tell me, like, wow, this is amazing. I'm like, yeah, you think I was going to be on some bad project? Like, no, I only associate myself with the best of the best, and Blessed But Broken is definitely some of the best out there right now. Something very exciting about this project too that you'll come to find out is that there's a lot of artists that we have spun on this show that are also on this project. Let's Play This Shish on Earth. And this very next track is from that project. And I'm telling you, this next track is a hit. A big time hit, but it's a lot different from the other tracks we've been spinning so far on the show this week. So I told you to buckle in. I hope you're buckled in for this next one. But you may want to unbuckle for this one and just start getting up, dancing, do whatever you need to do. But without further ado, here it is, Last Party on Earth by Blessed But Broken.
This for all my day ones, trying to make my grade fun, wishing I could stay young, off your feet, let's break some. This for all my day ones, trying to make my grade fun, wishing I could stay young. This for all my day ones, trying to make my grade fun, wishing I could stay young, off your feet, let's break some. This for all my day ones, trying to make my grade fun, wishing I could stay young, off your feet, let's break some. Somebody go tell them boys I did it. Somebody go tell them boys ain't hit it. Somebody go tell them boys. Somebody go tell them boys ain't with it. Somebody go tell them boys I did it. Somebody go tell them boys ain't hit it. Somebody go tell them boys. I've been feeling strange like Millie at a Drake party. Fuck this internet shit, bitch, like you iCarly. Play this shit on Earth, little bitch, it's the last party. Put your hands up high, we go fly like I'm Jeff Hardy.
This one's for the real ones, this one's for the smokers, this one's for the real ones, this one's for the smokers. This one's for my lovers, for my mother, for my dad, all my brothers, all my sisters, all my haters, all my mamas, and for my day ones. Y'all can stay strong, watch me break out, watch me go down. Pour this liquor in my blood, make me run the microphone. Push it through, got me rustle, turn it up, so count it up. Pour this liquor in my blood, make me run the microphone. Push it through, got me rustle, turn it up, so count it up. Yeah, you giving too much brain, what do you know? I called your ass to the method, what the fuck you gonna do though? Yeah, I'm chillin' smoking new dough. Yeah, I'm really about to go and buy some new clothes. Yeah, I'm really sippin' in this bitch. In the studio, you think that I live in this bitch. Hey, I don't like to fuck with fools who switch. Fake as fuck, 1 minute he hard, the next a bitch. Yeah, bitch, I'm up, bitch, I'm really up. Yeah, bitch, I'm up, bitch, I'm really up. Bitch, I'm up, bitch, I'm really up. Bitch, I'm up, bitch, I'm really up. Ay, yeah, I'm really tryna get turned. Yeah, I'm really tryna get turned. Yeah, bitch, we been done, we been burned. Yeah, bitch, I been fried, bitch, I been burned. Yeah, I'm really tryna get turned. Yeah.
That was Last Party on Earth by Blessed But Broken off their brand new track, Play This Shish on Earth. And wow, is that a fantastic track. And I told them too, man, that would be an insane track to witness live or hear live. I can't imagine how crazy a crowd would go to that track. And hopefully you went crazy to that track too as we were playing it here on the show. Because, man, that is a track that I think everyone should go crazy to. Or, like, work out at the gym. Do whatever you need to do. But that feels like it belongs on Earth. And we're definitely playing this stuff on Earth. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Fantastic new track off their brand new project. Play This Shish on Earth. That was Last Party on Earth by Blessed But Broken. And I can't talk good enough, high enough praises about this project. Like I said, I have been having this on repeat. So many great tracks on this. And man, I can't fit them all into the show. I can't fit them all into the show this week. But I do got to say that we will be spinning at least one more on the show this week. Because there is just too many good ones to choose from. And let me know which ones that I missed. Let me know which ones I missed. Do yourself a favor. Go check out the project for yourself by Blessed But Broken. Like I said, brand new, released on Earth Day. And if you need any more reason to go tune into this, as if there weren't enough reasons to go tune into this project, I said this earlier. Me, myself, Noah Smith, I am on the project. So I am basically 100% backing this project. You need to go check this out ASAP. Nothing but awesome, awesome vibes. And as you're going to find out later, if you're new to Blessed But Broken, they are extremely versatile and changing the underground music game without a doubt. So stay tuned.
I'm singing, but you can't sit there and tell me that you have never, that you unlearned the patriarchy. I know for the fact that you had
Yeah, round town for sure. Let's get lit for sure. Be my chick for sure. Be my hip just like a blick. They know it's not for sure. Girl, you the best, I know. Yeah, I know. Artists paint pictures with their words. I'ma paint this picture with my heart. I love everything about you, baby, even the sophisticated parts. Run around town in a bulletproof whip. On the way to your crib, I'm close, don't trip. I'm close, don't trip. Baby, I'm close, don't trip. Damn, girl, you feel so amazing. Damn, girl, driving me crazy. Cold world, you like a blanket. I wouldn't trade it. Damn, girl, I'm driving you running the land. Girl, my hand on the wheel in your hand. Girl, you showing me all to your friends. Girl, if you like it, then baby girl, I love you. I'm walking and showing you all to the public. If you like it, then baby girl, I love you. I love you.
That was For Show by Caption. And I just got introduced to Caption. They seem like a fantastic artist. Really big fan of the vocals on that track. And I was able to catch a couple more Caption tracks. And I gotta say, he seems pretty versatile, which is not to say I wasn't expecting it, but it's always welcome finding an artist that can be versatile. So I definitely recommend go checking him out, and I will definitely think we'll be spinning even more music from him in the future because versatility can go a long way, 100%. But this was a great track, For Show by Caption. Now, another artist that you guys have been loving so far this year, It keeps getting brought up to me. We just featured him in our playlist premium post with Anita, and it's none other than PBJ. He has been slowly but surely blowing up, and you guys have been loving him every time we spin him. And I keep having people tell me, hey, that PBJ track is fire. And I gotta say, I gotta agree. And lucky for you, he has another brand new track coming up right now on Hello World Radio.
Yeah, how these phone talking about more know these niggas. She got 800, we count commas, we count digits. Free smoke, it hot, free smoke, that. Free smoke, free smoke, say it. I'm gon' keep my feet up, yeah. She gon' eat the meat up, yeah. Phone shit, pray to Jesus, yeah. We so rock Adidas, yeah. Watch out for that bitch. 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 Pull up to the front and camo. Hell nah, that one got me no stick. Little shot gon' pull up commando, and I fell in love with the fig. I'ma go hard like brown, and I'm paying so single more songs. Cause I build this shit with no promo. Gotta start each day on gummo. She a freak, oh yeah, gotta go pro. And I ain't wanna flex. Yeah, I done burn some bridges. Yeah, I done for my blessings. Red truck in the blue ray, give a fuck about what you say. Yeah, these hoes they picky. These thoughts be choosing. The block too hard, I'm moving. I stay up the drum. You really can't trust these niggas, they start be with they mama. Yeah, how this phone talking about more know these niggas. She got 800, we count commas, we count digits. Free smoke, free smoke, free smoke, free smoke, free. I'm gon' keep my feet up, yeah. She gon' eat the meat up, yeah. Phone shit, pray to Jesus, yeah. We so rock Adidas, yeah.
That was Feet Up by PBJ, a brand new track by PBJ. And something that I've been noticing, he's low-key dropped a brand new single for like every month. Pretty much every month he seems to drop a brand new single, which is amazing consistency by PBJ. And they're all fantastic, by the way. And you guys are loving them. I'm loving them. We got to put people on and let people know about PBJ because he is a fantastic artist. It's fantastic to be able to put him on this show, and everyone needs to know about PBJ. This is a fantastic brand new track. Love the spacey instrumentals on this one, and honestly, you can't go wrong with brand new PBJ. And if you like this track as much as I do yourself a favor, check him out on Instagram at p.b.j.ig on Instagram, and that track will also be in our Spotify playlist, Hello World Radio playlist. You can find that on our Instagram at Hello World Radio, or you can just search it on Google, Hello World playlist and Hello World Radio playlist, and it'll pop up on Google. It'll be the number one search result on Google. Super proud about that. Super proud about PBJ releasing amazing brand new music. So much so that PBJ also actually did his own song selections for the playlist. So if you want to hear a little bit of PBJ's personal music taste, you can find it in our community playlist, Hello World Radio playlist. We're trying to get that to 100 saves. And I made the announcement that once the playlist hits 100 saves, we will officially be doing our first ever merch drop. Now, I don't know how possible it is that we're going to hit the 100 saves, but I believe in you guys, honestly. If you guys want the merch, if you guys want the Hello World merch, I think you guys will do anything to get that and push it to 100 saves. And it's not just like getting saves. Like, it's a really good playlist. I listen to that playlist frequently, probably the main playlist that I listen to. It changes all the time. We got fantastic underground artists in there, mainstream music in there, and there's something for everyone to enjoy in that playlist. So I definitely recommend you go check that out. Let's get it to 100. Let's get it to 100 saves. It helps these artists out too. I mean, it's able to spin their music. That goes a long way for this show, for this brand, this business, and most importantly, these artists. So go ahead and check that one out.
If I told you I could never leave again, and if I told you I would never breathe again, or would you stay, or would you go, or would you forget all the things I said? And if I told you I would never speak again, or would you stay? I never fell for it all, just a dream to me. Never fell for the words, never guaranteed. Now you have dreams with me. Keeping it a chore, keep it tiny, please. Went and asked the whole world, can I love in peace? Boy, what they brought to me. If I told you I could never leave again, and if I told you I would never breathe again, or would you stay, or would you go, or would you forget all the things I said? And if I told you I would never speak again, or would you stay? Would you stay? I never thought of it all. Mind's a scary place. Always overthink, never found a space. But your heart caved to me. Never immature, kept it on your face. Never felt alone, never felt misplaced. Sweet sounds of any chase. If I told you I could never leave again, and if I told you I would never breathe again, or would you stay, or would you go, or would you forget all the things I said? And if I told you I would never speak again, or would you stay? I think he stayed.
That was Would You Stay by Ariana Chetram. And this is the first time we've spun Ariana on this show, but wow, is that a fantastic first impression from her, because she has amazing singing on that track. And she is a indie R&B pop artist, and you can definitely tell on that track. It has definitely, I would say, a great mixture of pop and R&B on that track. And like I said, fantastic singing to boot. If you like that track, she just recently dropped a brand new EP called Milk and Cookies. So go ahead and check out her brand new project and tell her Hello World sent you. She's honestly another artist I could definitely see us spinning again in the future. She has tons and tons of great music to choose from, so I definitely recommend checking her out. And check out her Instagram socials as well at ARIANNACHETRAM on Instagram.
Finding yourself again. Are you tired? A journey lies ahead. It requires you to make a choice. Who will you be? Will you be? Who will you keep? Will you keep? You're moving your feet, but you can't see the path. It's just a feeling in your chest, and the questions that stay remain the same. Are you moving on or running away? You want the wind in your hair. To start over somewhere, but you know you have to choose. Who will you be? Will you be? Who will you keep? Will you keep? You're moving your feet, but you can't see the path. It's just a feeling in your chest, and the questions that stay remain the same. Are you moving on or running away? And you wanna be free, but where will you go? All of this can change. It's so funny the places that you can go home. Will you hate or love the Get a lantern at a search party to love for who you really wanna be. Get a lantern at a search party to love for who you really wanna You're moving your feet, but you can't see the path. It's just a feeling in your chest, and the questions that stay remain the same. Are you moving on or running away? And you wanna be free, but where will you go? All of this can change. It's so funny the places that you can go home. Will you hate or love the
That was Flight by Risk, and wow, what a fantastic track that is. I'm telling you, I've been having some fantastic artists hit me up recently about this show. And before I talk about this track, I just want to say, keep hitting me up. If I don't get back to your message too, bug me some more, because I don't want to miss out on great tunes like this one. Feel free to blow up my DMs on Instagram at Hello World Radio on Instagram, because we've been getting some fantastic submissions for this show, and it gets me really pumped up to listen to some amazing underground unsigned artist music. And how fantastic is it that you are on this journey with me, and we get to hear some pretty great music together. This was no different. Flight by Risk, off their EP Mechanisms of Survival. That is a hard word to say. Mechanisms of Survival. And to me, this track kind of gives off a vibe of window down, blue sky day, wind blowing through the hair. That's the kind of vibe I get from this track. But I actually know what Flight has to say about this track, so let's give a listen. A song about realizing you don't like where you are in life and not knowing exactly where to go next or how to change, but knowing you will regardless. Man, is that deep. That is some deep stuff, and I feel like we've all been there before. And I feel like that can be an everyday thing for some people. You know, it's very hard to find direction in a world that seems so directionless. But I don't even have advice for that either. It can be very difficult. It can be very difficult. But kind of, I think what they're saying with this track is that things will happen regardless. So just like keep breathing, deep breaths. Deep breaths help, grounding yourself helps, and just be in the know, be in the understanding that in the grand scheme of things are going to work out and be okay. It's hard when there's a lot of things, peer pressure in multiple directions, and it's hard to avoid stress. That's something that I've been dealing with. Not to get all therapeutic and stuff, but that is definitely... and it can be an everyday thing for sure. But this is a fantastic track. I recommend checking them out. And don't be surprised if they come back on this show because, like I said, I liked quite a few tracks off this EP, Mechanisms of Survival. Go check this one out. And if you like this track too, do yourself a favor. Check them out on Instagram at RSCY Business on Instagram. Fantastic tunes. Tell them Hello World sent you.
If that's alright, can you show me what you're thinking, girl, what's on your mind? I'ma need to get to speed before we lose the time. Picking up pieces of your thoughts and put them in mine. Girl, what's on your mind? Tell me what's on your mind. I hash the window through your thoughts and let me tell you what's on mine. Let's run, have a little treasure hunt, then we can tell each other what we find. You can walk in front, you can either wait till it's said and done. One-on-one, call me anytime like 911 in the 911.
Stop styling, the guys so like we ballin'. You move like a foot, you flossing. I really don't know what to call it. Stop talking, we'll learn it like it's walking. Take a step but don't cross it. Nobody don't do this often.
Yeah, that's just it. Playing in my mind like a Spike Lee flick. Smoke a Spike Lee joint, toss my coin. Zooming in my eyes like a Spike Lee ting. Tell me what's the point? I got ball like LeBron but get no ring. Be my other crown if I'm the king. Let me ball like Spike Lee, I'ma do the right thing. If that's alright, can you show me what you're thinking, girl, what's on your mind? We need to get to speed before we lose the time. Picking up pieces of your thoughts and put them in the mind. Girl, what's on your mind? When I'm rolling past, put the windows down, untie your hair when I'm moving fast. I don't care about the first, cause baby, I'm tryna be your last. And if that's okay, can I take you up into my cab? Baby, don't be shy.
What's a girl in a man's world? What's a man to a girl in a boy's world? What's a boy to a man in a girl's world? What are you and I looking like up in our world? I'm an Astro boy, you the star girl. Are you Bonnie Wayne Clough in a hit jail? Are you diving out of bounds in a pastel? Why the canvas playing you and I can pass out? If I could see to 1,000 years from now, I would see you in my mind. Zebras white when we kill the flies, and immortality arise. Holy sniffing out of cocaine up. You and I smoking on the blunt, I love it. 30s don't know what $1 costs, so I'ma tell you what's on my mind. Me and you, I see us in the near future. Cuba saw you, said I'ma shoot ya. We can tie knots, girl, I'ma suit ya. Trees growing up, high waiting for ya. I don't wanna go to space tonight and see you living another life without me being here by your side. Can I just see you on Earth sometime?
If that's alright, can you show me what you're thinking, girl, what's on your mind? I'ma need to get to speed before we lose the time. Picking up pieces of your thoughts and put them in the mind. Girl, what's on your mind?
when I'm rolling past. Put the windows down, I'll tie your hand when I'm moving fast. Don't care about the first, cause baby, I'm tryna be your last. And if that's okay, I'm gonna take you up into my cab. Baby, don't be shy.
That was Funky Carts by Alumye. I hope I pronounced that name right. But fantastic track and a pretty fairly new track. And this is my first time being introduced to them as well. And this is absolutely a funky track. Funky, brand new tune. Where zero complaints. There's no room to complain. Awesome, brand new funky track by Alumye. Go check this one out. I'm so glad that I bumped into this tune. Now, we spun a Blessed But Broken track earlier on the show this week, and I gotta say, I love this project so much. I cannot understate how much I enjoy this project. It's definitely in my rotation. Play This Shish on Earth by Blessed But Broken. Maybe slight bias because I'm on the project, but regardless, Blessed But Broken is fantastic and they deserve all the flowers right now. Go check out this brand new project, and this next tune coming up is a little bit of a group effort with some names that you'll remember and recognize. We got Salchi Baby, Royce Anthony, Juju Smiley, Sappy Holidays, members of Blessed But Broken on this fantastic track coming up. And I am so lucky and fortunate to know this amazing group of artists, and to have them all on one track is a beautiful cherry on top of a cake. And something that I'd like to mention about this track too, not only is it fantastic, but they do this thing on this project where it is like a multi-layered song. It starts off with Watch, and then the next track is Keep Watching, and then it ends with End of Watch. 3 separate tracks that kind of sample the same track in a way. You kind of just got to listen to it for yourself. And the other versions of Watch are fantastic as well. And I do think we'll spin them on this show at some point too. But I feel like the End of Watch is maybe my favorite. It's really hard. I think it's easy finding a number one favorite from this track, from this album. But finding a second favorite is hard because there's so many tracks on this record that you can slide into that second favorite spot, because that's how many awesome and cool tracks there are on this project. Play This Shish on Earth. I can't understate it enough, guys. You need to go check this one out. But without further ado, here is End of Watch by Blessed But Broken.
Look, take a peep at the time, I don't need to watch for the shit, yeah, they gotta come see this. She told me my life was a movie, I told her, look, baby, you ain't even see it. There's other ones that told me I'm people, I really think that she don't know what she's seeing. Baby, address me as that nigga. Hate me, I still got your back, nigga, maybe it's how we perceive it. It's hard not to look at her cleavage, I'm just being real. Yeah, I'm that nigga. My vision is hardly completed, I'm just getting started. I'm in the stars, sightseeing from what it seems. I'm pretty far from your reach, you might need a scope with a beam. Never mind it, out of sight, out of mind when I'm locked in. Never mind when these niggas out of pocket. Never mind if a bitch wanna lock lips with me or somebody else. I know it's hard to tell, but I'm on it. Television, I got shit that I wanna see play out. And to anyone blocking my path, I tell them watch, 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 watch.
I'm a party until the earth melts. Flows of magic, I pull up and work spells. I've learned that hurt sells. Got a lot of hurt that sales, I'm branded. And I'm dedicated, trying to pop and get lots of deals that I'll never sign. Still a Simon that will give a better mind. I've been slided, but I couldn't give it time. I'm busy, I'm scoping the finish line. Get off of the socials, sit rewind. Keep my name out of all your lines. Look, keep watching, please. We some obnoxious fiends, wondering what all this means. We don't play softish, please. I hope you get lost in these words I wrote while off the weed. I'm bouncing off walls, you see. There's something great out calling me.
You could just watch, my life is a boat turned into a yacht. I'm making my way and I flow down the stream. Y'all are the rocks, acting like bots, deaf to my ops. Fuck all the greed cause I'm gaining the lead. Hop off my money, my dick and my team. Now she all rubbing the dick in my jeans. Know I'm the best, either way that they loving me, Marty Supreme. Know this the shit that you itching for, serving the fiends. Having a revelation on a beat. Never stop until God intervenes. Flick in my watch, watch it go tick, watch it go tock. You think you it, I think you not. Only fuck with the bitch if she listen to rock. Heard on the go and their heads going by. Don't fuck with religion, don't fuck with the cops. Gamble my life while I'm taking up slots. Act like you know me, you ain't from my block. You can just watch how I do it. You can just watch how I shoot it. You can just watch. You can just watch.
Come check the highlights. I done had money and bad hoes and demons and lost. All of them reeled in. Might need to keep the babe that I had that was scented with love. Play it back like a movie for me if I ever forget. I seen you at your lowest times, you always regret. But I still don't see you as you see yourself in the head. I flew out to the east just to catch the sun. Fly me to the west coast if I miss the sunset. Cause I wanna watch.
You can sit and watch me. Keep your eyes fixed, watch closely. I will break out and take the sun over the baby. But I thought I knew you were some company, baby. You're just so tired of being alone. You're just so tired of being alone. Don't let your pretty eyes close. Don't let your pretty eyes close. Watch me, darling, you can watch me. Watch me, yeah, hey, you can watch me. Watch me, up, down, you can watch me. Don't look away, baby, watch me.
That was End of Watch by Blessed But Broken, the brand new track off their brand new album, Play This Shish on Earth, an album that I'm also on, Curtis the Milkman's also on, and some other fantastic names you might know and recognize are on that project. Fantastic project through and through, and this track is no different. You have Blessed But Broken, Sauchi Baby, and Royce Anthony on the airy outro for that track. Beautiful, beautiful cake of a track. And my mind is blown just thinking about the production on all these songs off the album. You got to listen to it for yourself to get the full vision and understanding, but it is so beautiful once you do. Go check it out. Tell them Hello World sent you. And I can't wait for even more fantastic tunes on the way. Everyone that contributed to that project deserves massive, massive flowers. There's so much talent jam-packed into one project. And like I said, it is just so beautiful through and through. And shout out to Sauchi Baby as well. We love Sauchi on this show. And he spit some amazing verses on this project. He's on almost half the album, it feels like, but he spits some amazing verses, maybe some of his best verses ever. A little bit of a hot take, but shout out Sauchi, shout out everyone that worked on the project. Go check it out. Play This Shish on Earth. See you guys next week at Hello World Radio on Instagram. Bye-bye, everybody.
That concludes today's program. Thank you for joining us today. Next time you step outside, don't forget to say, "Hello World."